Hey, let's look at and put together an Animagear Sonic Eaglet EXO, number 4 in the collection from 2021 Bandai. I have no idea if there's an anime or something in Japan about this. I've tried to find something online about this and I found nothing because these things are not cheap. They're kind of expensive. I mean, I got a pretty good deal on the 5 of them. Let's say 5, 6 figure set, something. I was trying to speak English here. But you pretty much take the box apart to make it into the instructions. And you got to really pay attention to these instructions because they're not in English, first off. So when it gives you a little thing and they're trying to get you to notice something, you better be paying attention. Like right here, for instance, it's trying to tell you something about the way that's shaped and the way it puts on. Now, I've done a bird one, I think, already, but I'm not sure. So lots of stickers, which I did not put on yet. I don't like putting on stickers. I will if it just needs it. Like some Gundam kits, it definitely needs it. If you don't put stickers on those Gundam kits, they look terrible. Right here's the sticker sheet we get. All right, I'm gonna put it underneath Ratchet's feet over here. He's gonna be on the side, you probably can't see him. And just once you get it cut, you can peel away the rest of it. We got the head coming out of the plastic. We got some extra pieces. I don't know why they put so much plastic on this, but it's ridiculous. There's a bunch right here, and there's some gray pieces. So I think they separate these so the colors won't scratch each other. I don't know. But it's a lot like the kits that I've gotten from Hobby Lobby's got some Japanese kits. Now the cat's gonna start bugging me. All right, we got A, C, and B. Those are all in the brownish color. And these are very important parts you gotta pay attention to. This is FA and FB. And this is the FC. I don't know what F stands for, but whatever. Then we got D1 and D2 for the ABCD. Kitty's trying to pet me right now. All right, and we get a piece of gum. I'm not going to do anything with that gum. All right, we got FA, Schwartz, this side. And we got FA6, so FA2 and FA6. FA2 is this piece right here. Now, if you want to take it off with, I've had no problems with these so far, but I keep fingernail clippers to take out pieces, especially with Gundams, because they usually have more of an issue. This is a different type of plastic, it feels like. It's a bit, I don't know how to explain it really. So FA2 and FA6. So we're building one on the left side and one on the right side. FA6. This right here is FA6. They come out really easily. So it's a little, like I said, model kits for Gundam. All right, they show you this part right here. And I may have to the camera may go dead because it was on low batteries already. That's one side, and it has it in Japanese, and I can't tell the word left and right apart. But you're doing now the inverse, so we're doing FB2, which that's why I keep them together, because they're mirrored images of each other. So if you take out one, you're like, oh look, the opposite side's sticking out. Yes, that's correct. All right, so we got, and I try to keep these separated. We got it like this right here. Let me make sure I did the other one correct, because I think I was looking at the bottom. There we go. Just make sure you turn around correctly. There's probably going to be the arms, and these are probably going to be the legs we're about to build. So we got FA, yeah, because that's a foot. FA on this side. 1. And like I said, if you have any problems, I just use my fingernail and push down on it. This is where it gets a little bit difficult. The FA4, not taking it out, just getting it in there can be an issue. So just be very careful not to pop it too fast. FA8, that's the big one. Okay, I'm just taking it one step at a time, because otherwise I will get lost on these. Sweetheart's looking at me right now. Wait a minute. That's not right. Oh, that's 7. I was about to say, there's no way that's the 8. 7 is the next thing after I use the kneecap. This is the 8. And then the kneecap is FA5, and that's the one you got to pay really close attention to. when you're putting it on, because you can't put on, if you put on the other way, it won't bend right. Trust me, I've done this. I know what I'm doing. All right, now it makes more sense. We got this connected to this. See how it makes a leg? And then we got, here's where you got to pay attention to the parts. All right, so I'm going to have to like really stare at this thing and rotate it a few times. All right, this is the correct way. This is the way. All right, and then we put on this piece, and we got all these pieces. Now, if you're having a hard time getting that in, when you snap another piece on it, you might as well just work it down now. But there's gonna be another side to it, I think. At least it usually is. Of course, I'm probably completely wrong. So I know what to do here, so I just go and pop them out. Since I've already done one, it makes it a little bit easier to do the second one. Yes, I am doing it on the other side. Guys, we're doing the FB side now. The B side. Okay. There are two FB4s, I just realized. All right, the FB4 is the ankle. So we put it right there. Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. This one, it might just save you a little bit of effort if you put it on here first and then put it on that, because it's just too difficult sometimes. You can't get enough leverage on it. It's not that, see, now you get more leverage. There we go. Okay, and then we got the knees, so we gotta be careful about the knee. The smaller part goes down, and all right. So even on these model kits, the knees are double jointed, which is really nice. My hands are already hurting. It's like, my hands hurt. Can it stop now? Getting a cramp. Oh, I don't know if you just heard that pop. Oh my gosh. All right. Now we need the FC, and the FC is the body parts that aren't mirrored, like arms and legs. So we got FC5, which is right here. And then FC1 is the neck. FC1 over here, way over here. Okay. Okay, there. Then that can just swivel off. Okay, right there. Then we got the shoulders, so it's FC3s. It's easier if you just pop off the part that's not, like, you can spin the other two pieces, or the other two sides of whatever. All right. Okay, we got the shoulders. It has a little thing that's saying do one way but not the other, but I can't tell. And they look exactly the same on both sides, so I don't know what it's trying to say. So far, I haven't had any issues with them before. If I can just get the neck to stay in there until I'm finished putting the other side on it. Okay, you got to get the pelvis part, which is FC4. And there's a thing that tells you, make sure you got this way going. And then the back side is FC2. Okay, so there shows you a certain way you got to put this. See how it's nubbed on the other side? It's telling you that goes out. Okay. I don't know if you needed to put it on first, but okay. Hold on, I'm probably gonna put this on upside down if I'm not careful. All right, there's the part that goes on top. Whoa, the tripod's falling. And it actually is literally a tripod this time instead of a monopod with a very heavy base. Oh, let me squeeze it tighter. Okay, got all the pieces ready. Now we can put all the legs and arms and pieces on. So we got, make sure I got it the correct way. That's the back, that's the front. Well, they want you to put the legs on top. I want to make it to the action figure version, but in order to make it to the bird version, you got to put the legs on top since they're longer. They're the wings, and then the hands and the feet are blah, blah backwards. So we'll do it their way first. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah, sorry. Just got to point that or go like that way. See, the legs and the hands, you just have to swap them when you want to put it into, like, it goes into actually regular everyday action figure mode. which I personally prefer that mode, but I'm going to go ahead and build a bird, and pop it across the room, or the great outdoors. And let me put the other side on, which would be the wing. Okay, on the wings of love. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna have to put on a lot of wing pieces. Wings sound good right now. All right, we got D, D1 and D2, and no, hold on, it's just D1. Not to be confused with delight. And it's all on this side right here. So it's showing you that it goes right here, and the little, pay attention to the little things that go on there. All right, so there's only one way they can go on there. All right, that would be the guns for the action figure version of it. So, you know, you could switch it into either mode you want to put it in. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and build the bird first. Then we'll switch it over to the action figure version. All right, we're gonna build the claws next. This is no longer useful at all. The claws are C7, so they're brown. Wow, there's a lot of pieces to it. All right, so C7, bingo, you sunk my battleship. All right, so C5, I see it right there. And C6 are the claws that go around it to the top part. I have a feeling, yeah, it's exactly the same on the other side. Except the part that you're connecting it to is C7, which is the hind claw. And C5. No, C4 right here. That's what I'm looking for right here. These are the parts that I'll connect to. Oakley dokley. So this connects to this, so this part goes on the other thing. Then these just go on the side. So these are the hands, or they replace the hands in bird mode. So see, there's one claw, and the other claw is going to look very similar. And it goes on this side. I wonder where his human hands are. Or maybe you call it human hands. All right, on the other side, we do the exact same pieces, but different numbers, because why? I don't know. Once you do one of them, it's easy to figure out the other one. This is part of the base. If you don't pay attention, you'll end up not using that at all and throwing it away by mistake, like I did on my very first kit, because it didn't tell me anything about using it. And then I was like, where's that base coming from, all the pictures? Oh my gosh, and that's when I figured it out. Okay, claws on top. Dear cat over there, tramping through the woods. It's going over the river and through the woods to catch a good big old squirrel. Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends today when I saw her at Ross, and she said that she goes out to the beach all the time. I really should be on the beach right now. What am I doing here? Why am I doing this? Oh, well. Anyway, she said that there's a lot of people out there on the beach. I was like, really? Not as much. It doesn't sound like, well, there's a lot of traffic out there, but it's not, next week's gonna be a lot worse. I don't know when this video is gonna go out, but this is the week before Palm Sunday. Next week, between Palm Sunday and Easter, is a heavy week, and then Easter the week after is a heavy week as well. And since this year, Easter's not even close to Passover, for reasons I don't know. All right, let's turn it around. We got the tail feathers, it goes right here. And then it tells you to actually use the piece this time. See, sometimes they don't tell you to use this piece at all. This is the base piece. It's not part of the model itself. It's you know, to keep it flying or whatever. And then they tell you to use C2 on his back. So there's C2. All right, then the head goes up here after. No, it goes right on it. I thought I was going to have to wait until I put something. Okay, so in flight mode, and then in dark phoenix mode. Now we're going to put all the wings on it. Well, hold on. We still got a few more things to fill out. So we got C3PO. So there's C3. Where does that go? I know you want me to pet you nonstop. I know you want me to pet you nonstop. I think it goes down here. It's kind of vague sometimes on these directions, but if I got to put the other piece up there, the C1, that's not going to, there's nowhere else to put it. See, the tripod, like when I got the plate in front of me, the tripod's not really useful, is it? I know you want me to pet you nonstop. He's over here. I know you want me to stop everything and pet you. I know. He's just so demanding. He wakes me up sometimes just to pet him. I'm like, no, go to bed. I'm sleepy. These right here, they are important. I don't see where to use them though. So it's a C3 as well. Wait, hold on. No, there's no number on them. C3 I already used. That's a totally different piece. So watch out for those right there. They're probably something you need down the road, so don't throw that one away. Okay, we got B and A. All right, so we got A and B, both 2. So it's these pieces right here. I guess they're mirrored images of each other, and they go on the right here for his drumsticks. And then the A2, I know you want me to stop everything and pet you. I know, because you're just the center of the universe. Yes, you are. You are just the center of the universe. You know, cats, that's why they were worshipped in Egypt, because they demanded to be petted nonstop. And the Egyptians were like, okay, just stop meowing. Oh, you bay. So that's not a very good joint right there. It wants to pop off nonstop. So far, it looks crazy. It's like he's like, walk like an Egyptian. All right, we got a lot of wing pieces. Now we're gonna put the wing pieces on. Oh, no, that's still not got the wing pieces. I gotta do one more thing with the talons or something. There's a lot of extra pieces too, like the head for the human form. And then that's supposed to be part of it, like I thought. But maybe they don't want you to put it on because you gotta put other things on. All right, there's the talon they were talking about. And this is what, plate B? So we got B3 with B4. Bingo. No, we're not playing that game. There's another one of those pieces. It's like they're all over the place. Maybe they fill in holes to make it look less empty. And then what was the other piece again? B4. Before what? Oh my gosh, B4 is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I'm looking for a small piece. So like I said, again, you can make this into a humanoid form. I'm trying to figure out which way that we put it on the back side or the front side. Let me look at the picture on the front. Oh, okay, so it goes on the outside. Here's the other ones. Like I made the beetle forms are awesome. And the lion form I made, so I have not made a bird form. Okay, I was about to say, because I don't remember all this. But the skeleton and most all these are pretty much the same. That's why when you're building the skeleton, it's like, yeah, this is the same. And it's like suddenly you're like, whoa, we took a left turn. All right, we got B5. You have sink in my battleship. So the next thing in line goes on the calf of the leg in robot mode. And then B6 is the final wings, which go on the feet of the robot mode. All right, which way does it go on? That waist is just going to keep coming off every time I touch it. Look at this. But it's filling out okay. What do you think? And then there's another piece right here. Do I use it for anything? It's B1. I don't see it. So maybe it's for the robot mode. On this side, same thing. We got the A, which is Japanese for left side. 4 and A3. And we put the piece right there. Piece de resistance. I think what they're showing to do is like these little pieces right here. I think they go in that right there. Because I just noticed it had a little thing it's showing to do something, but it doesn't say to do anything. So I'm going to assume that that's what that's for. See? It's just, I can't read Japanese, obviously. Well, not much Japanese, that's for sure. All of these probably have the little pieces that go into them. Maybe that's what they're all for. All right, the next piece going over is A5. That goes on the calf. And then the final piece de resistance, or just final piece, actually. And then stickers, of course, you want to put the stickers on. No, thank you. Oy vey. Okay. Stay on it. I better be careful though. These they are fragile, so there's not like Lego or something more sturdy. These are a little on the fragile side, so you can break them if you're not careful. So there he is in full spread eagle mode, literally. He's got the stand. The stand obviously is just a tripod. There he is, like when you're going to go, hey, look, I'm a bird. And then when you want him in flight mode, of course, that waist is so weak. Okay, in flight mode, of course, you want to bring his legs forward in the forward cross position. So, eagle mode, fly like an eagle to the sea. I think his face looks fine without the stickers on it. I mean, he got painted on blue and painted on red, which all you need is eyes, honestly. I don't really want all those stickers on there. Fly like an eagle, so my spirit will be free. Yeah, okay, I can't get his legs to go fully forward. So what do you guys think? Do you think this was worth? I think I got it for $35 for all 5 of them, so I guess that would be $7. But these usually go for a lot more. Like when I try to get set 2, when you piece them out, it's like $10 each on the set 2. So, or even more. I think it's like $70 for set 2 when I was wanting to get like numbers 6 through 10. I got numbers 1 through 5. I've already made the mega. That one right there is the main reason I bought these. It's like, look, it's a white liger. And the Beetleborgs, they look cool. I built both of those. I haven't built him. Like, I don't know what the heck that is. It looks like a boar right here. But then in this picture, it looks like it's got crab claws. Anybody know Nihongo Bakarimasu ka? Because I wrote Zu. Yeah, I don't know. If I knew what that first letter was, it'd be a little bit easier to figure out. So I don't know if he's a crab or a boar, like a bull, like, you know, like Hakuna Matata, the Pumbaa. I can't tell from that picture either, really. So here is his animation graphic picture right here, the painted part. It says you don't need nippers. If you have a thumbnail, you'll be fine. Like I have a thumbnail. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you know anything about the animation of this? Please comment below if you do, because I have not found anything about it. I've looked on YouTube and everything, and it must be one of those things that never existed. Oh, here's his face with stickers on it. So in the robot mode, that's not how the robot is. I can show you real quickly. The robot mode, all I gotta do is just pretty much reverse this part, take his head off. Never mind, I'd have to build the head. And to build the head, there's pieces involved that go inside. I think it's like this piece. Yeah, there's a bit more. There's no instructions for the head though. But if you look at some of the older ones, they do have instructions to make the humanoid head. On this one, there's not anything. That is kind of strange. Although, no, I found it. It's on the flap. So yeah, remember I told you that it needs 3 pieces? There are the 3 pieces. So if you want to build the head for the human, you just pop it out first. And this one's held together with tons of things. It's got extra connector parts too for further play value, I guess. I wonder if you're supposed to make all 5 of them go into one giant robot like a Gestalt. Anybody know? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller. All right, there we go. So there's that mode, and he does have a sticker for it. I probably will put the sticker on this one because it needs something to make the eyes pop. You would just take the bird head off. And just take the waist off while you're at it. Why not? Because it's going to come off. No matter what you do, it's going to come off. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing that's weak on him is his waist. And of course, those are not his arms. Those are legs. His arms are being used. Now, I don't see any feet, but I guess he can use talons for the humanoid form. I'll take every little piece off before I can get this one piece to come off. Man, that thigh does not want to come off. Oh, seriously? Now I've completely forgotten where it goes. Okay, there. And then this is the... This is the leg. I mean, he's got to have the... I had to take the wing off. I want to show you what it looks like without the wings, but might as well just leave them on for now. Jeez. Telling you that waist. They should have made a bigger ball joint for the waist. Because it's not going to do it. All right, see how the feet would go? And then there. Okay, I forgot which one I did. Okay, this is the left arm. I know you can't barely tell that there's an arm in there with all that other stuff, but the white parts are the robot parts. And the reason that that's not the part that goes to the thing is because on some of these kits, you got like armor pieces and stuff you put on there. So like he has right here on his bicep, I guess, like his shoulder to bicep area, this piece. And he's got these guns, which if I find it, does he have human hands at all in this one? He may not come with any human hands. And they would just be fists. They're not like hands. They're like... At waist. They have got to fix the waist. Okay, so that's what he looks like in the human mode. The upper arm, the lower arm, and then his hand is, of course, the talons. His head, his upper body, his impeccably fall apart waist, pelvis, upper leg part where the femur is, and lower leg part where the calf is, and then his feet. So he's a little short, stubby. Here are the extra pieces you have, because this goes on the part of the leg to make the leg more sturdy. I don't see any fist on here. I do see some ball things right here and some extra joints that would be like the knee or the ankle joints. I have these pieces that I don't know if I missed up and not put them somewhere, but they kind of look like thigh parts. On this one, of course, this one just to mirror that one. On this one, I only have those pieces right there, which I guess fill in the wing parts. So I don't see anything for the fist. Comment below if you know anything about these. I know nothing about them. I just saw them on AliExpress, and I thought, those are cool, especially that liger. So that's why I picked them up. So again, I'm welcome to hear anything about these that you know about them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.